Hello and welcome to my digital artifact beta introduction for 214. To quickly sum up what was recently referenced in my original blog entry, I'll be focusing on Easter eggs and how designers utilize this tool as an attempt to communicate with the player or as a subtle message. Easter eggs in video games have taken a wide assortment of structures, from decorative screens to stylish in-game upgrades that change the composition of the gameplay. I wanted to create a unique structured website that showcases some of history's best video game Easter eggs and delves into a few themes, like how to locate the specific Easter egg, why the Easter egg was incorporated into the game, and information about the game itself. The purpose of the website was to encourage users to search for a specific Easter egg, find helpful information regarding the game itself, and gain knowledge with some of the histories around the design of the game. The inspiration for my project was incited by YouTuber Fun with Guru, whose editing and video skills I highly admire. He has continued to upload numerous videos and commentaries that I've examined, helping me grasp more introspective knowledge into Easter eggs and inspired a portion of the main themes and ideas I had for my website. I planned on utilizing Yola as a website designer to create my project, but I've since changed this idea and decided to utilize WordPress, as I discovered this platform had access to more features, was more adaptable to my needs, and I was comfortable with what I could create. I have likewise decided to focus my idea on a more specific game genre, so I've modified from all games to more single-player, story-driven games, and the hidden Easter eggs found within these. My original intended target audience was millennial gamers, but I have since chosen to modify this to a more diverse demographic. I wanted to incorporate all gamers, as I didn't want my digital artifact to be restricted to a particular audience, but rather the flexibility to expand and feature my project to a larger crowd, which will ideally help in increasing my site's traffic and digital artifact performance. I've decided to develop a kid-friendly section, which helps site visitors navigate through my page easily and view games that suit their inclinations more. It was also mentioned as a comment that not all millennial gamers will comprehend what an Easter egg is, which is another explanation justifying why I decided to change my original idea. I will also be creating my project for the BCM cohort as another target demographic through the Game Cultures blog posts. In my original pitch, I didn't specify which online media stage I planned to predominantly be utilizing as a form of communication, as I wanted to experiment with different platforms. Out of the three I observed, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitter, I discovered Reddit was the most helpful instrument to use, as I could create subreddits, communities, and share relevant information and find great examples identified with Easter eggs. I will be observing likes and shares through my website and sharing most recent posts, news, and data I find. Throughout the semester, I have been doing a lot of foundation research on video games and Easter eggs. I began the semester by playing through Firewatch and exploring an instructional walkthrough on YouTube on the most proficient method to locate a specific Easter egg. As I proceeded with the walkthrough, I additionally started to explore more and more into the Easter egg, including why it was incorporated into the game and the foundation behind the game itself. I then noted what I found and began researching relevant topics and themes I could include, and had this information uploaded to my WordPress website. The methodology I would follow would be aiming to find a short single-player game, researching about the game, finding and uncovering an Easter egg, screen recording and capturing what was found, and recording down how I found the Easter egg and why it was included in the game. The planning process has involved a detailed structured timetable or plan, highlighting tasks that I targeted on completing weekly. This process has helped me in accomplishing and defining a sensible objective for my project. A routine has helped aid in giving me structure and a coherent sequence I could easily follow. For the site structure, I will have submenus containing each game, recorded sequentially and arranged into various segments. These will include gaming platforms like Nintendo and PlayStation and contain parental guidance tags. I will also be including a ranking list. The submenus will contain pages filled with information where we incorporate the use of images, text, and videos creatively to outline the theme of Easter eggs. This information will then be shared across Reddit and my Twitter timeline. I will also use peers to help review my project and continue iterating my task as the website develops over time. I have continued to update, refresh, and iterate my schedule as new feedback is added and my objectives and goals vary. I plan on finishing my website quickly to allow space for changes and guarantees I have sufficient opportunity to make edits and changes. I will continue updating the website even once the undertaking has been finalized, as I'm wanting to utilize this task as an opportunity for future ventures and personal profession goals and aspirations. Currently, I have proceeded to observe online forums, watched and learned more about the video game industry, and plan future objectives and goals. I began playing the story game The Stanley Parable, where I've heard contains various concealed Easter eggs that I'm eager to uncover. I have been experimenting with polls through Reddit to better understand my intended target audience and what intrigues them as gamers. There was a lot of discussion on my project pitch I found very valuable in assisting with aspirations and guidance. Many found the topic of Easter eggs an interesting theme to jump into. It was suggested I take a look at examples where Easter eggs have failed at functioning as proposed and how Easter eggs have changed how an audience feels about a game and its creator. I intend on adding this information to my website either as a submenu or added information on my page. In developing my digital artifact, I've been finding more and more about the video game industry and further developed information my website provides. I'll be focusing now more on Easter egg analysis rather than educating a viewer on the history regarding a game. I want information on my website to be as simple and clear as possible with a fun design that's easy to follow. As I continue developing my project and begin further research, I will hopefully increase in popularity and give an insight to gamers that they might not know about. I'm hoping as I engage more with the video game community, it will help motivate me as a creator and create higher standards of work. I am open to more suggestions from the community and will utilize this as an opportunity for new thoughts and ideas. I find Easter eggs an intriguing topic I would love to see more acknowledgement and am eager in completing my task. I hope the community feels the same.